Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back for another video. And if you're into Huck's World, yes, we're back with another video about the Cadillac CT6. And today what we're going to be talking about is some of the features on this car that were standard that are no longer standard on Cadillac vehicles from this point forward. I don't know when it started, but I'm telling you right now, some of these features that we're going to talk about are going to be paid features from now on. All right, so with that being said, before we get started with this video, make sure you go ahead, hit the like button, smash that notification bell, and right now, do it right now, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. All right, you all, listen, man, I'm very excited to be talking about the Cadillac CT6 and some of the features that's on here that really made it the luxury sedan it is today. This is definitely a great buy if you're thinking about getting the Cadillac CT6, whether it be the 16, 17, 18, 19, and or 20. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead, let's get started with this video. All right, you all, let's go ahead, let's get started. Yes, we got to talk about these features, and I've never really paid attention to the fact that there were a lot of standard features. There are a lot of standard features on the Cadillac CT6 2018 that are no longer standard on Cadillac's vehicles now today. We're talking about the XC5, the XC6, the CT4, and also the CT5. So we're going to go over some of these features that were standard on the Cadillac CT6 that are no longer just standard anymore. All right, and we really want to do a video on my favorite features of this car that really makes the Cadillac CT6 a luxury vehicle. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead, let's get started with this. Now, we're going to go over something that I thought was interesting, right? And I didn't know these features were part of a safety feature, right? Because I've been looking at packages on the Cadillac XC6, XC5, because my wife has XC5. We are going to do a review on that one as well. But I was thinking like, okay, all this was standard as a safety. But let's go ahead, let's just talk about it real quick, right? First off, we got the surround vision. Now, the surround vision is in your instrument screen display. Your infotainment center, and what that does is it gives you a view not only in the rear to be able to see out the back, but it gives you a view around the car. So if you're parking the vehicle, whether it be on the left side, the right side, or if you're parking in a parking lot of Walmart, you're going to be able to get a surround clear view of everything around you, so therefore you don't bump the car next to you, or therefore if you want to park right in the middle of the line, you can do that with this. This is one of the best features since sliced bread. I love this feature. If you're that type of person that's getting rim rash, then you want to get you a car that has this feature. I think it's awesome. I thought Cadillac putting this on this vehicle as a standard feature was definitely awesome, okay? Now, the next feature is the seatbelt tightening. Now, I found out just recently that they're charging for the seatbelt tightening, which a lot of people don't want and they don't like. I'm okay with it because I am a hugger, right? So it doesn't bother me. So when it hugs me and I leave, I feel good about it. Now, everybody may not feel like me, but listen, if you do feel like me, then hit me in the comment section down below. If you don't, hit me and tell me why, all right? So those two features were standard on the Cadillac CT6, right? Also, we got, it's not a feature, but I had to mention this, right? When I bought this car in 2018, I don't know if you guys got the 16 or the 17, and if you had this offer. I got oil changes for 3 years. I didn't have to pay a dime. I also got other perks, like if my battery went out, they replaced it for free. If my wipers went out, they replaced them for free. There were certain things that they replaced for free. Those things they do not offer anymore, which means that now today, with the car that I may get, I only get one oil change with it. So there's a lot of cutbacks, not just with Cadillac, but I'm quite sure with other manufacturers and dealerships as well, right? And I was looking for the same deal this time. They told me no. All right, but let's get to the meat and potatoes of this, right? Now, this feature gives any car, not just the Cadillac CT6, but any car, that luxury look soon as you open the door. And I'm talking about the door seals, right? They light up. They have the Cadillac symbol on all four doors. I've seen some cars that only have it in the front. The Cadillac CT6 has it all around. So as soon as you open up the door, you get that sense of elegance, you get that sense of luxury, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Standard on the Cadillac CT6. Now, it's part of a package that you're going to have to pay for. All right. The other thing is going to be not the heated steering wheel, because I forgot to tell you, I got to tell you this. The 2018 Cadillac CT6 was $66,000, right? I only got one package with this car. I've never really paid attention to it. I was just so happy to have it. I mean, it had all this luxury. It looked good on the outside, and definitely it looked good and felt good on the inside. So I didn't worry about it. But I found out that I only had one package. I believe it was $2,300. I believe it gave me the heated seats in the rear, and it also gave me ventilated seats in the front, which was cool. I believe it added the sunroof to it as well. I am not sure, all right? The heated steering wheel. I'm not for certain. But that was the only package that I got with this car. All right. The other thing is going to be the nav. Now, the nav was standard on the Cadillac 2018. Again, let me know if yours was standard on yours. But now you have to pay for nav now. And it's packaged with the 14 speaker Bose system that Cadillac has with their vehicles. Now, I don't know about the CT5 and the CT4, but I know with the XT6 and the XT5, in order to get the navigation, again, which was free, not free, but standard on the Cadillac CT6, is no longer standard. In order to get it, you have to pay for it. And trust me, if you're going to get those vehicles, you want to pay for it, because if you don't, the speakers that you get, the 8-speaker system, it sounds like crap. That's why I'm waiting on a new vehicle now. All right. The other thing is the wireless charging. The wireless charging was also standard on the Cadillac CT6. I found out that they're paying for them on some of the other Cadillac vehicles. It's part of a package now. I believe it's on the CT4 and the CT5. I am not sure, so don't quote me. But I did see it on one of the vehicles where they're charging for the wireless charging. Now, with the newer car that's coming out now for 2022, you may not get it because there's an issue with the chip and the shortage. So they had to cut back on some features, and the wireless charging is one of them. If you're thinking about getting the CT4, CT5, XT6, or the XT5, expect that, all right, for the 2022 model. The other thing is IntelliBeam. Now, I believe I saw a feature that was packaged in with other features where they're charging for IntelliBeam. Now, again, IntelliBeam is standard on the Cadillac CT6. Didn't have to pay extra for it. It wasn't part of a package or anything. The other thing that was standard was the cornering lights. Now, let me tell you about the cornering lights, which I thought was awesome. You remember back in the day with the older Cadillacs, when you turned the corner, which means that you hit the blinker, you had this side light that came on that was bright white that lit up the side of the vehicle, so therefore you could see. What Cadillac got really creative with the cornering lights down at the bottom. It's going to be down in the corner. It kind of faces slantly to the left or the right on both sides of the vehicle. When I first experienced this, I'm telling you, I almost hit a curb, and because that came on when I was turning, I missed that curb. And I'm telling you, this feature is functional, but they're now charging for this feature. It is part of a package if you want to get that. And most people aren't going to pay for that. They don't see the functionality. I think it should be free as a standard feature on all Cadillac cars. But again, marketing, trying to make money, trying to profit every year, I do understand. But that's a feature that I think should have been standard. Again, let me know your thoughts on this. The other thing that I think was very, very huge that was standard on the Cadillac CT6, and if I'm not mistaken, this is from 2016 all the way through 2020 models of the CT6, is the approach lighting. Now, the approach lighting raised the level of luxury on this vehicle, right? Lincoln has it, I believe. There's some other vehicles that have it, but to have it on the Cadillac CT6, when you walk up to it, there's a certain feeling you get walking up to your vehicle and your vehicle light up. and you got other people getting in the car with you. I mean, the whole ambiance of it is nice. Now, the front lights light up, the mirror lights light up, you get the side markers that light up, the door handles also light up, and the rear lights. Also, some of the lighting on the inside of the cabin also lights up. Well, you need to know that it's not part of a package. Cadillac took that away. Now, I don't know if they have it on the Escalade, the 2021 Escalade, but for all the other cars that I looked at, and I'm talking about the CT4, CT5, XC6, XC5, I didn't see it at all. It's not part of a package or anything. But what Cadillac did do, and I gotta say this, and I'm not trying to gripe on Cadillac, I'm not trying to pick on Cadillac at all. What I am trying to say is that for the trunk release, right? You know, you kick up under the car to open up the trunk, right? On the XC5, XC6. They got a logo that you gotta pay for if you want the logo. You can still get the no-touch trunk release, but you're not going to get that light. You got to pay to have the lighting down there. And so when you walk up to the vehicle with your key, it lights up. You can't see it in the daytime, but it lights up at night. But why would you take away the approach lighting, but you give the approach lighting for a small logo? I mean, this can be a selling feature to many consumers, I think, right? So I thought that was crazy. I love the approach lighting. I love the ambient lighting that was also standard on the Cadillac CT6. And in some vehicles, you are not going to get it unless you pay extra. And I believe it's part of their lighting package. On this car, it was free. I think that's another feature that should have been standard on the Cadillac CT6, Cadillac XC6, XC5, as part of their luxury design. And I don't know why they took it away. Well, the ambient lighting you have to pay for. They didn't just take it away, but the approach lighting is one I was very disappointed about. I really love the approach lighting. I walk up to my car, as I said before, and it just lights up, and so do I. So that's it. That's all the features. I didn't even go over all the features of this car, but I am going to do another video because I want to share with you the favorite features that I like about this car that really make it a luxury vehicle. And it's only a few features. If you want to see a video like that, hit me in the comment section down below. I want to thank everybody for supporting the channel. I want to thank everybody for hitting the like button right now. Hit the like button if you didn't hit the like button. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We got more content coming. And again, I want to thank you all for your support and helping Cadillac Driven to grow. All right, with that being said, I got to get out of here. I just got off work. I decided to go ahead and do this video. I did it 2 different ways. Didn't know which way that I wanted to go with this, but this is it. All right, you all, enjoy your day and or night. I'm going to see you all at the next video. Take care.